Hello and welcome to English Capsules. Today's capsules, Conditional Type 0. Get your coffee ready and let's get started.
Hello, everyone. Welcome again. So here we are with a conditional sentences capsule. Particularly today, we're going to speak about zero type conditional. Okay. If you haven't heard to our intro about this topic, we have to remind you what a conditional sentence is. When we speak about conditional sentences, we speak about a sentence that has two parts, which we call clauses. One of those parts is the cause, and the other one is the result for that cause. In this case, we are going to have the two parts that are in the present simple.
So today we're going to discuss the structure that is if plus present simple plus present simple. So both clauses have the component of present simple.
And why is that?
That's because these conditional sentences are used in order to refer to general facts, universal truth, and scientific facts also, yes. So these are things that you know for sure that are going to happen. The condition needs to be fulfilled, yes, but these are things that are certain, 100% sure that no matter what, the result is going to be that one because you cannot alter it.
We can give our audience some examples of what we are mentioning.
So one that is very common to use, especially when you're little, is the one that refers to colors. So if you mix blue and yellow, you get green.
Right.
So we have if, mix, and get.
Right. Those are the most important components here.
No matter what we do, we know that mixing those two colors, the result is going to be always the same. It's a fact.
Something else we can say is, for example, if you heat ice, it melts, right? So in this case, particularly, you have to pay attention to the word melts because we are speaking about heat, which is the ice. So as usual, as it happens with the present simple, the verb has to take the S. That is something that we have to remember, okay? So something else we can do in this case, with this conditional and with all the other conditionals, is that you can start with the word if and the condition and then the result in the second clause, or you can start with the result and change the order, right? So, for instance, the example I gave was if you heat ice, it melts. Ice melts if you heat it.
So you see, it's the same sentence. The only difference is that we changed the order. And as we discussed previously, this change of order doesn't change the meaning of the sentence. Yes, right. So in this one, we can be assured that the sentences are not going to change the meaning. Another thing that we already introduced in our introductory capsule, yes, is that not necessarily we're going to start with if. If is the most common word to use, yes. However, there are exceptions. So, for example, we have when it rains, the grass wets.
Right. So instead of having if it rains, we have when it rains. So we replace the word if by when. And the result in the sentence or the meaning of the sentence is exactly the same.
Actually, we could use one or the other. Nothing is going to be altered, right?
Right. Exactly.
So in our introduction, we discussed something that I come to realize that it was wrong what I said. Because we said that when we are children, we are never introduced to this structure. But that's not true, because I was thinking that there is a very popular song that uses conditionals, because it's if you're happy and you know it, clap your hands.
Right. Exactly.
So we have if, are, and clap. Right. That's type 0 conditional.
If you happen to listen to the song, you're going to discover that it is all about the zero conditional, because if you are happy and you know it, clap your hands. If you are angry, stamp your feet. If you are, what else?
If you're sad, but I don't remember what you do when you're sad.
You cry.
Probably cry. I would guess cry. If you're sleepy, take a nap.
Mm-hmm.
And for sure, there is one more because I think there are 5 in the song, but now I don't remember which one is the 5th.
Okay.
Homework for our audience. Look for the song. You will remember the zero conditional forever. You will hate us because you will not be able to forget the song. You're going to sing it in your head forever.
It's a very sticky one. Very sticky.
Yeah.
So that is one challenge for our audience. And the second challenge that they are going to have is to think of their own examples and to leave comments, either in Spotify, YouTube, on our Instagram account, the English Capsules. The idea is to think about examples using the zero conditional and taking into account the use that it has, that, as we said before, it is related to something that is always true, scientific truths, right? So take that into consideration when you think of your example.
So remember that we already have our introduction to conditionals. Yes. This is the first capsule specifically about a conditional that is type 0, but stay tuned because further capsules we are also going to discuss conditionals type 1, 2, and 3. Okay?
Mm-hmm.
So bear with us because this is going to be a long coffee, let's say, double coffee.
Okay, so before we go, remember to subscribe if you haven't done it yet. Give love to our content and spread the word to help our channel grow.
Also remember that you can rate our episodes and comment on each capsule. Activate the bell so that you know when our next capsule is out. And take a look at the description and our Instagram account to take more advantage of our content.
Okay, so that's all for today. Bye for now.
Bye.